This is very important. Before joining R1, R2 and R3 to form triangle R, you need to note this. You should note that the only reason why we don't use the grid line to get the location of R2 and R3, as you know that they are slanty lines, is because we're not sure of how reliable it is to use the grid lines to locate R2 using Q2 and the center of enlargement, and R3 using Q3 and center of enlargement. But this method also works. You know, this is the center of enlargement, this is Q2, we want to get R2. You know, first you have to draw a line from the center of enlargement through Q2 to the end of the grid, a straight line, and here it's slanted. Now to get R2 using Q2 and center of enlargement, you can count either the horizontal lines or use the vertical lines. Let's use the horizontal lines first to explain. This is the center of enlargement. Q2 is on this line and we need R2. So from that center of enlargement, we count how many horizontal lines we have to get to the line where point Q2 lies. So we count. This is the center of enlargement. Count 1, 2, 3. So Q2 is on the third horizontal line away from the center of enlargement. And since triangle Q is enlarged on a scale factor of 2, you have to multiply it by 2 so that triangle R will be times 2 of triangle Q. We count 6 horizontal lines from center of enlargement to locate R2. So we count 6 lines. This is center of enlargement. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 6th line. At that line, you trace it to where it hits this slanty line you have, and that will be the point. So you have it here, you trace it. This is where we have R2. You can see it works. You can also use the vertical lines to do this. This is center of enlargement. We're still working on Q2. We count how many vertical lines away is Q2 from the center of enlargement. This is center of enlargement. We count 1, 2, 3. Q2 is 3 lines away. Then R2, which is a corresponding point or vertex point of Q2 on triangle R, will be 6 lines away. That will multiply 3 times 2 to get the position of R2. So let's count 6 vertical lines and see if this works. From the center of enlargement, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You trace it up to the line that runs from the center of the enlargement through Q2 down to the end of the grid. And there we have R2 here. So where the vertical line hits the slanty line is where you have R2. So you can see it works. Same tool will work for Q3 to find R3. With all this being said, we can now go back to joining points R1, R2 and R3 to form triangle R.